Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on our channel, Immortal News. Today, we'll be presenting a list of famous celebrities who have passed away, with announcements of their passing made in the last 24 hours. As always, we have special tributes in our Today's Top Headline section. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Let's begin. Thank you. Number 11. TodaY Knight, an acclaimed comedian and distinguished dog listener, touched lives globally with his unique blend of humor and canine communication. Born on December 12, 1969, in Birmingham, England, ToDay's early fascination with animal behavior and stage performance led to a dynamic career that bridged entertainment and practical dog training. His innovative approach and charismatic stage presence won him international acclaim, with performances that spanned continents and captivated audiences from Australia to the United States. Throughout his career, ToDay was celebrated for his ability to connect with both pets and people. He developed a method of training dogs that focused on understanding and communication rather than punishment, earning him the moniker of Dog Listener. His techniques brought him into the homes of celebrities and even royalty, enhancing the lives of countless dogs and their owners. His comedic talent, coupled with his deep understanding of dog psychology, made his shows, such as Mad Dogs and An Englishman, hugely popular. Beyond the stage, ToDay was a prolific content creator, sharing insights and laughter through various digital platforms. His sessions were not only entertaining but also educational, helping people build stronger, more empathetic relationships with their pets. His contributions to animal behavior and training received numerous accolades, reinforcing his status as a pioneer in his field. ToDay's personal life was equally rich, filled with adventures that often informed his comedic material. He lived his life with gusto, which was evident in everything he did, from exploring new cultures on his travels to developing new material for his shows. His partnership with Haley Wright, his companion of 15 years, was filled with love and mutual respect, and their plans for a future in France were a testament to their enduring commitment. Tragically, ToDay Knight's life was cut short at the age of 54 due to a freak accident at the Rock and Cars Festival in Lavore, France, where he was struck by a falling tree branch. His sudden death has left a void in the hearts of many, from those who knew him personally to fans who admired him from afar. Tributes to ToDay Knight. Number 10. Rita Vagi, a celebrated television announcer and singer-songwriter, left a significant mark on global media. Born on November 12, 1954 in Italy, Vagi's career spanned over 2 decades with RAI, the national public broadcasting company of Italy, from 1982 to 2002. Her distinct presence on television and her contributions to music highlighted her diverse talents and dedication to the arts. Vagi's journey in entertainment began after she left law studies to pursue her passions in classical dance, acting, and diction, alongside teaching herself guitar and piano. She first gained attention in Rome as a television announcer for the local station Roman GBR, before her talent led to a recurring role with RAI. There, she became known for her reliability and charisma, often stepping in for colleagues during their absences, which paved the way for her permanent hiring in 1988. In addition to her announcing duties, Vagi brought warmth and a personal touch to the weather segments of TG1 until significant changes in 2003 phased out her role in favor of newer faces. Her artistic flair was not limited to television. Vagi also released 3 albums with religious themes that resonated deeply with her audience, blending her musical talents with her deep theological knowledge. Vagi's impact extended beyond regular television appearances. She was honored to open a live broadcast for Pope John Paul II in 2002, performing her song, The Pupil of God, at the Homage to the Immaculate Madonna in Piazza di Spagna, Rome. This moment underscored her status not only as a media figure, but also as an influential voice in religious and cultural discussions. Her dedication to her craft and her ability to engage with a diverse audience through both media and music made her a beloved figure in Italy, Vagi returned to her hometown of Grosseto later in life, where she continued to inspire those around her with her artistic and spiritual pursuits. Maria Rita Vagi passed away at the age of 69, after a sudden illness. Her legacy as a multi-talented artist and communicator remains a beacon for aspiring performers and broadcasters. Tributes to Maria Rita Vagi.
Number 9.
Alen Ferrera, celebrated for her vibrant fashion and travel content on social media, was a prominent Brazilian influencer whose style and insights captivated a wide audience. Born on April 10, 1991, in Brazil, Ferrera harnessed the power of digital platforms to establish herself as a significant voice in lifestyle and fashion influence. Her engaging posts and videos showcased not only the latest trends but also her personal adventures around the world, making her a source of inspiration for many. Ferrera's influence extended beyond mere fashion advice. She used her platform to promote body positivity and self-confidence among her followers. Her ability to authentically connect with her audience turned her into a key influencer in Brazil. She often collaborated with major brands and participated in high-profile campaigns, further cementing her status in the fashion industry. Apart from her online persona, Ferrera was deeply devoted to her family, often sharing glimpses of her life as a mother, which endeared her even more to her followers. Her commitment to her personal and professional life created a balanced narrative that resonated with her audience, offering a relatable yet aspirational figure. Tragically, Alen Ferrera's life was cut short at the age of 33, after complications from a surgical procedure in Brasilia, leaving behind a legacy of vibrant creativity and a community of fans and followers who admired her zest for life and fashion. Tributes to Alen Ferrera.
Number 8.
Tom Fowler, an acclaimed American bass guitarist, distinguished himself through his work with iconic musicians such as Frank Zappa and Ray Charles. Born on June 10, 1951 in Salt Lake City, Utah, Fowler's musical journey began at the young age of 6 with the violin, before transitioning to the upright bass and eventually the electric bass by age 16. His virtuosic skills led him to perform with major artists across various genres, contributing to his reputation as a versatile and talented musician. Fowler's professional breakthrough came when he joined Frank Zappa's backing band, the Mothers of Invention, where he was instrumental in the creation of several acclaimed albums, including Apostrophe and Overnight Sensation. His ability to navigate complex compositions and his distinctive playing style became a hallmark of Zappa's recordings during this period. Additionally, Fowler collaborated with Jean-Luc Ponty, further cementing his status in the jazz and rock fusion scenes. Aside from his performance career, Fowler was involved in various recording projects with his brothers, including the formation of Air Pocket, a band that featured his siblings and showcased their collective musical prowess. Throughout his career, Fowler's work extended beyond the stage as he appeared on albums with George Duke, Steve Hackett, and participated in memorable performances with Ray Charles, contributing to critically acclaimed albums like Genius Loves Company. Beyond his collaborations, Fowler was known for his innovative approach to music, often experimenting with different sounds and techniques, which kept him at the forefront of the music scene. His influence extended through the music industry, inspiring a generation of musicians and bass players. Tom Fowler's legacy is marked by his contributions to music that transcend genres, characterized by his technical skill and creative expressions. He passed away at the age of 73 in his hometown of Salt Lake City, Utah, leaving behind a rich discography that continues to influence and inspire. Tributes to Tom Fowler.
Number 7.
Pat Daly, renowned for his spirited performances and a staple of the Great Lakes musical scene, captivated audiences with his unique blend of romantic ballads, bawdy tunes, and party songs. Born on January 4, 1941 in Kirkwood, Missouri, Daly's musical journey began in his high school days with his band Pat and the K-Tones, and he would go on to become a beloved figure at Put-in-Bay and beyond. Since 1978, Daly had been a regular fixture at Put-in-Bay, Ohio, where his engaging live performances at the Beer Barrel, and later the Boathouse Bar, drew packed crowds every summer. His winter seasons were spent enchanting audiences at Sloppy Joe's Bar in Key West from 1984 until this past March, further cementing his reputation as a seasoned performer. Daly's friendship and collaboration with Shel Silverstein, whom he met during his first winter in Key West, deeply influenced his artistic direction. Silverstein's mentorship encouraged Daly to explore and embrace cleaner, family-friendly material, leading to the release of his 2-disc collection, Squeaky Clean, which showcased a refined side of his musical talent. His discography, cherished by fans, includes memorable performances at notable venues like the Valentine Theater in downtown Toledo, demonstrating his versatility and broad appeal. Daly's impact on the music community and his ability to connect with diverse audiences through his storytelling and music remains profound. Pat Daly passed away peacefully at home at the age of 83. His legacy as a foundational figure in the Great Lakes musical landscape and his contributions to enriching the cultural fabric of the region will be long remembered. Tributes to Pat Daly.
Number 6.
Clifford Waldren, an influential figure in bluegrass music, made significant contributions to the genre through his innovative blend of traditional sounds and contemporary influences. Born on April 4, 1941, in Jolo, West Virginia, Waldren became renowned for his collaborations with Bill Emerson, leading to the formation of the duo Emerson and Waldren, as well as his own band, Cliff Waldren and the New Shades of Grass. Growing up in a rural community steeped in the rich musical traditions of Appalachia, Waldren was deeply influenced by bluegrass pioneers like Bill Monroe, Flatt and Scruggs, and the Stanley Brothers. He began his musical journey playing mandolin and guitar, performing with local bands during his teenage years. His early exposure to music laid the foundation for a career that would see him leave a lasting mark on the bluegrass scene. In the early 1960s, Waldren moved to the Washington, D.C. area, where he met and began performing with Bill Emerson. This partnership culminated in the formation of Emerson and Waldren, producing 3 critically acclaimed recordings. Although their collaboration was brief, it was a pivotal period that enriched Waldren's musical artistry. Following Emerson's departure in 1970, Waldren formed the New Shades of Grass, further developing his style and pushing the boundaries of traditional bluegrass. His band became known for its dynamic performances and Waldren's skillful blend of gospel and bluegrass music, showcased in albums like Gospel and God Walks the Dark Hills. After a period of working for the National Park Service and dedicating time to his faith and family, Waldren returned to music in the late 1990s, recording several more albums including Old Friends and Memories and Higher Ground. These later works continued to reflect his deep spiritual roots and his commitment to the bluegrass genre. Waldren's contributions to bluegrass music extended beyond his recordings. He was a mentor to many younger musicians and a respected figure in the bluegrass community for his dedication to preserving and advancing the music he loved. Clifford Waldren passed away at the age of 83. His legacy in bluegrass music remains influential, remembered for bridging traditional and modern elements in his music. Tributes to Clifford Waldren.
Number 5.
Nugzari Tsurtsumia, a celebrated Greco-Roman wrestler from Georgia, made an everlasting mark on the world of wrestling with his outstanding achievements, including winning the World Championship at the 2019 World Wrestling Championships in Nur-Sultan, Kazakhstan. Born on February 25, 1997 in Kobe, Georgia, Tsurtsumia distinguished himself in the 55 kilograms category through a combination of skill, dedication, and an unyielding competitive spirit. Tsurtsumia's wrestling career was characterized by a series of remarkable performances on the international stage. He first drew international attention with his prowess in age group competitions, securing a complete set of medals at the European Championships across various levels, from U17 to U23. His talent was further underscored at the U23 World Championships in 2018, where he claimed the gold, and at the U20 level, where he added a silver and a bronze to his growing collection of accolades. The pinnacle of Tsurtsumia's career came in 2019 when he outscored his opponents 34-3 in 4 bouts to claim the gold medal at the World Championships, marking Georgia's first world championship in the sport in 12 years. This victory was not only a personal triumph, but also a moment of national pride, bringing honor to his home country on the global stage. Beyond the mats, Tsurtsumia was known for his resilience and determination, traits that endeared him to fans and fellow athletes alike. His commitment to excellence was evident in every competition, and he continued to compete at a high level, securing a bronze medal at the Budapest Ranking Series in June 2024. Nugzari Tsurtsumia's life, tragically cut short at the age of 27, leaves behind a legacy of athletic prowess and an inspirational career that aspiring wrestlers will look up to for generations. He died in his hometown of Kobe, Georgia, leaving the wrestling community and his nation to mourn the loss of a tremendous athlete and an exceptional individual. Tributes to Nugzari Tsurtsumia.
Number 4.
Dan Cook, an innovative American gear maker revered for his custom production of outdoor equipment, significantly shaped the landscape of outdoor activities through his unique designs and dedication to quality. Born on April 4, 1954, in Lino Lakes, Minnesota, Cook's work in Cook custom sewing became essential for enthusiasts of canoeing and camping. His creations, including specialized canoe spray skirts and durable tarps, set a high standard for outdoor gear, blending functionality with meticulous craftsmanship. Cook's career was marked by a deep understanding of the needs of outdoor adventurers, leading to his reputation as a pioneer in gear making. His products were not just tools but also integral components of many successful expeditions, praised for their reliability and innovative design. Esteemed explorers like Will Steger utilized Cook's emergency muklux during epic Arctic treks, highlighting the trust placed in his gear under extreme conditions. Furthermore, his collaborations with figures such as camping expert Cliff Jacobson led to practical enhancements in gear usability and weather resistance, making outdoor experiences more accessible and enjoyable. Beyond his technical skills, Cook was known for his adventurous spirit and commitment to the outdoor community. He tested every product extensively, often in the field himself, ensuring that each piece met his rigorous standards before sharing it with the public. His presence was a staple at major outdoor expos, where he connected with fans and fellow enthusiasts, sharing his passion and expertise. Cook's legacy extends into his personal life, where he was celebrated for his kindness and generosity. After his wife, Karen, passed away in 2018, Cook continued to find solace and inspiration in nature, undertaking numerous trips that fueled his creativity and spirit of adventure. His contributions to outdoor gear have left an everlasting mark on the community, inspiring a legacy of quality and innovation that continues to influence new generations of outdoor enthusiasts. Dan Cook passed away at the age of 70 in his hometown of Lino Lakes, Minnesota. His life's work remains a cornerstone in the world of outdoor adventure gear. Tributes to Dan Cook.
Number 3.
David Hoffman, a revered figure in the world of thoroughbred horse racing, was known for his exceptional skill as a trainer and his significant contributions to the sport. Born on January 27, 1943 in Los Angeles, California, Hoffman carved a niche for himself with a career marked by remarkable victories and a profound influence on racehorse training. Hoffman's journey into horse racing began in his youth, inspired by visits to local tracks with his father. This early exposure sparked a passion that led him to pursue the profession while studying at Pasadena City College, where he befriended Gary Jones, another future notable horse trainer. Starting as a groom and hot walker for Jones's father, Hoffman learned the intricacies of horse care and training, laying the foundation for his storied career. By 1974, Hoffman had become a professional trainer, celebrating his first win at Santa Anita Racetrack. His career ascended through the ranks of California's racing scene, but it was his 1996 victory with Alphabet Soup at the Breeders' Cup Classic, defeating the legendary Cigar, that catapulted him into national prominence. Hoffman continued to train top-notch racehorses for well-known figures in the racing community, including Frank Stronach of Magna Entertainment Corp. Hoffman's notable achievements included winning Canada's Queen's Plate with Awesome Again in 1997, and capturing the Belmont Stakes the same year with Touch Gold, famously ending Silver Charm's bid for the U.S. Triple Crown. His prowess at the Breeders' Cup continued with victories in the Distaff in 2003 with Adoration and the Turf Sprint in 2008 with Desert Code. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to horse racing, Hoffman was nominated in 2006 for induction into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. His career not only highlighted his talent in selecting and training elite racehorses, but also his commitment to the sport's integrity and excellence. David Hoffman passed away at the age of 81 in his hometown of Los Angeles. He leaves behind a legacy that continues to inspire and shape the world of thoroughbred racing. Tributes to David Hoffman.
Number 2.
Rosemary Burns, revered for her grace and commitment as the wife of Celtic FC legend Tommy Burns, made lasting contributions to her community and stood as a pillar of strength alongside her husband. Born on December 16, 1956 in Glasgow, Scotland, Rosemary was deeply intertwined with the Celtic family, not only through her marriage but also through her active engagement in charitable work and community support. She married Tommy Burns, a cherished figure at Celtic FC, who played from 1975 until the late 1980s before becoming the club's manager. During their 28 years of marriage, she was a constant presence by his side, supporting him through his football career and later through his battle with cancer, which he lost in 2008. Her resilience and dedication were hallmarks of her character, admired by all who knew her. Rosemary's influence extended beyond her role as a support figure in the sports community. She was actively involved in charity, contributing significantly to various causes and enhancing the lives of many through her philanthropic efforts. Her commitment to the community and her capacity to uplift those around her left a lasting impact. Her personal interest and engagements also painted the picture of a woman devoted to her family, embodying warmth and generosity. Rosemary was known for her ability to connect with people from all walks of life, bringing comfort and joy to many. Tragically, Rosemary Burns passed away at the age of 69 on a flight from Tenerife to Glasgow after falling ill. Her death was a profound loss not only to her family, but also to the broader Celtic community, who remembered her as much more than the wife of a football legend. She was a figure of compassion and strength, whose legacy of kindness and community involvement endures. Tributes to Rosemary Burns. What's trending on the internet? News 1. The sudden passing of Keke Jabbar, known from Love and Marriage Huntsville at age 42, has left fans and family reeling. Joanne Jenkins, a close family friend and YouTuber, dispelled rumors surrounding Jabbar's death in a recent live stream. Contrary to speculation, Jenkins clarified Jabbar's cause of death from an accidental carbon monoxide poisoning. Jenkins explained that after a late visit with her sisters, Jabbar fell asleep in her car, which had a mechanical issue in her garage. Unbeknownst to her, the car was emitting carbon monoxide. The next morning, Jabbar's husband discovered her unresponsive in the vehicle. Despite immediate efforts to revive her, it was too late. Jenkins emphasized, Keke loved life and had many great things to look forward to, stressing that her death was a heartbreaking accident and not a deliberate act. The community and Jabbar's fans have been mourning the loss of a vibrant personality who brought joy to many through her television appearances. Her family requests privacy during this challenging time as they deal with this profound loss. News 2. In a shocking incident late Monday night at San Francisco's Powell Street BART station, a 74-year-old woman, Corazon Dandan of San Mateo County, tragically lost her life after being pushed into an oncoming train. The suspect, 49-year-old Trevor Belmont, also known as Hoke Tying, was arrested at the scene. Described as transient, Belmont has a history of nearly 24 criminal cases since 2013. The event unfolded around 11:06 p.m. as a Millbrae-bound train was arriving. Dandan, who sustained critical injuries after hitting her head on the train and falling to the platform, was rushed to San Francisco General Hospital, where she later succumbed to her injuries. Alvin Dandan, the victim's nephew, described his aunt as a devoted telephone operator who loved her job at the Westin St. Francis, choosing to work despite not needing the financial support, primarily because of her passion for her work and preference for night shifts. The local community and BART riders expressed their need for heightened security. BART Police Chief Kevin Franklin emphasized the rarity of such homicides and reiterated the agency's commitment to enhancing safety across the network. News 3. A devastating accident has occurred in the Italian Alps, where a mother, Margherita Lega, 41, tragically lost her life after being snagged by a cable car while loading luggage. The incident unfolded at around 11 a.m. today, witnessed by her husband and 2 children during their holiday hike. Lega was attempting to place bags onto a teleferica, a small cable car typically used for transporting goods, when her clothing became caught, activating the machine. Despite desperate efforts to hold on, she was dragged over 50 yards across a valley and ultimately fell approximately 500 feet, leading to fatal injuries. This heart-wrenching event took place at the Powell Street station, and Lega was swiftly transported to San Francisco General Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. The local community and her family are in shock, struggling to comprehend the sudden loss. Authorities have launched an investigation to determine the precise cause of the accident, while the local mayor expressed deep sorrow and shock over the tragedy. The family, now in mourning, was reportedly visiting a remote cabin in the area when the accident occurred. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers associated with such machinery, especially in mountainous terrains. Measures are being discussed to enhance safety protocols to prevent such tragedies in the future. News 4. In a heartbreaking event, An Oregon family's dog died from overheating during a flight delay on an Alaska Airlines aircraft departing from Honolulu. The incident has spurred the family to advocate for more humane travel conditions for pets. The Engelgau family, relocating back to Oregon, tragically lost their 4-year-old French bulldog, Frank, due to heat exhaustion while waiting inside their carrier on the tarmac. Despite attempts to cool him down, Frank succumbed as the cabin temperatures soared during the delay. Angie Engelgau expressed profound grief and frustration, recounting how requests to allow the dogs out of their carriers for relief were denied by airline staff. The family managed a brief respite for the dogs before boarding, but it was not enough to prevent the tragedy. The family is now calling for regulatory changes to ensure pets' safety during flights, emphasizing the need for airline policies that are more responsive to the needs of animal passengers in distress. Alaska Airlines expressed condolences and stated adherence to existing pet protocols, highlighting the rarity of such incidents but underscoring the importance of ongoing reviews to prevent future tragedies. The Engelgaus hope their painful loss will lead to improved safety measures for pet travel, ensuring that no other family has to endure such a preventable tragedy. News 5. At 38 years old, Govind Sandhu, a TikTok music executive and dedicated marathon runner, is facing an unexpected battle with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Despite maintaining a peak physical condition, Sandhu's life took a dramatic turn when he was diagnosed after completing a half marathon in Sydney. "I thought I was in the best shape of my life," Sandhu expressed in a heartfelt Instagram post. His diagnosis came as a shock during what he described as the healthiest period of his life, involving rigorous training and meticulous attention to diet and recovery. Now Sandhu is documenting his treatment journey, starting with a 2-day chemotherapy session and sharing it openly with his followers. He hopes his story will raise awareness about the unpredictability of cancer and the importance of regular health checkups. Sandhu's positive outlook and the robust support from his community are evident. "You don't know what you don't know," he advised, encouraging others to stay proactive about their health. His message underscores the unpredictability of life and the strength found in community support and personal resilience during such trials.
Number 1.
Geoffrey Whitefoot, a distinguished English footballer, is celebrated for his significant contributions to Manchester United, Grimsby Town, and Nottingham Forest. His legacy is marked by his tenure with Manchester United, where he played from 1949 to 1957, participating in the club's 1952 and 1956 title-winning sides. Born on December 31, 1933, in Nottingham, England, Whitefoot's career began at a young age, debuting for Manchester United at just 16. His skill and versatility on the field earned him caps at the under-23 level for England in 1954. Following his successful spell at Manchester United, Whitefoot transferred to Grimsby Town in 1957, and later Nottingham Forest in 1958, where he contributed to their 1959 FA Cup victory. He remained a key player for Nottingham Forest, aiding in their strong league performances, including a second-place finish in the 1966-1967 season, the club's best at the time. Whitefoot's career spanned over 2 decades, during which he became an emblematic figure of post-war English football. Off the pitch, Whitefoot was known for his post-retirement endeavors in the pub industry, where he brought the same leadership and charisma that he was known for on the field. His connection to the community, particularly in Eastleigh and Oakham where he ran pubs, showed his dedication to public service and local engagement. Whitefoot's legacy also includes being one of the last surviving members of the 1959 FA Cup winning team and the Manchester United title side before the Munich air disaster, a poignant reminder of the historical significance of his era in football. His narrative was not just about sports, but also about overcoming adversity and contributing to society after his athletic career. Geoffrey Whitefoot passed away at the age of 90 in Nottingham. His passing is mourned by the football community and those who knew him, leaving behind a storied legacy that transcends the sport. Tributes to Geoffrey Whitefoot. KK Jabbar, renowned for her vivid presence on the reality TV show Love and Marriage Huntsville, was a pivotal figure in showcasing the life and culture of Huntsville, Alabama.